CC-8826, also known as Commander Neyo, was stationed on Salyukumbi during the Outer Rim sieges. While on speeder bike patrol with his Jedi General status ally, he received Order 66 directly from Supreme Leader Palpatine. The command identified Ali as an enemy of the Republic. Hello and welcome to Centurions Corner, and today we're taking a closer look and review at my custom Commander Neyo. And previously I turned this Phase 1 bootleg clone trooper into this guy. So here he is, Commander Neyo, and thank you for joining me on my previous video and bringing this guy to life. So here we can have a little bit of a closer look at him. Now he's more completed. We've got the weathering effect on there. I've done a few little modifications to that tutorial, only very minor ones, but I'll point those out as we go through it. And yeah, so I completed this look off using the Tamura weathering master kits. I think there's about 4 out there. There might be a few more, but this is. So there's A, this is B, C and D. It's just kind of like a powder that you can get on, just using like a fine sort of makeup brush and just brushing it onto the actual figure itself. So it's got snow, soot and rust, and this is what I used in this one because I think it represents the planet that he was kind of in on that Return of the Jedi scene. But the other ones out there, they do have like oil stain, burnt red and burnt blue. And the other one I have is sand, light sand and mud, but on this one I only just used this kit, and that's kind of what I've used just to finish him off. I have done a kind of a weathering effect on his blaster, just using a bit of silver paint and dry brushing just to pick up that kind of sort of detail on there. So this being a bootleg figure of a Phase 1, I have got a custom Phase 2 Commander Neyo head on there, which was from Clone Base Customs. His description is down below, and you can follow him on Instagram. And he's building pretty nice ARC troopers from the Clone Wars, where it's actually like, they are 6-inch figures, but there's kind of like a dull version where you can actually push on the armour, and he does all the custom clone heads as well from the actual series, and they look mint. So yeah, this is the first time that I've done a kind of resin head, painted it up and painted, and yeah, I'm quite proud that it come up. Actually, there was laying on this white paint, it did kind of sort of take away the detail a little bit because it needed a few more kind of over it, so I just added on the definition with the actual Tamura weathering kits just to bring it up a little bit. So we've got the little blue marks on that on his side of his cheeks, a bit like stormtroopers, got the little triangles, and obviously like the visor as well. And I'm quite proud how it sort of turned completely out. And then going down as well, I've not actually weathered this guy up a little bit more than I normally would. He's at his end of his clone kind of life, you know, just taking out Order 66. So he's been through a couple of years of the Clone Wars, so it actually kills me to actually sort of damage his insignias a little bit, because I'm a little bit OCD. I do like these guys a little bit pristine, but I thought no, I'll go out and do a bit more weathering than usual. And then just on his legs, and then going down to his feet on the back. So I've obviously added these on as well, and this is where I've done a bit of a modification from the tutorial. I've actually cut out, I cut it just straight off the belt, but I've actually cut a sort of diagonal slice in there so it fits underneath that a little bit more. The glue as well, it kept falling apart. I've actually hot glued these in place, but it's still not secure, so I'm going to have to look in a different way of applying it on. And yeah, so we've got this kind of elastic material that I used, cut it sort of right down into bits, so it goes into 2 bits underneath. This milliput that I've painted up goes down the single stripe on his back and glued into place. And obviously I've done 2 parts up here as well, so it doesn't actually hinder his articulation at all in there. So yeah, I'm quite chuffed with it. Still move his head left and right. We've still got to look down and look up, and still got that nice little wobble that I kind of like. And also a little bit more on the weathering. I've actually taken a chunk out of his shoulder pad just to bring a little bit more of a bit of character to him. And yeah, I mean, as a bootleg figure, you know, we've got the rotation up here, we've got the rotation here underneath the shoulder bell, we've got a double jointed elbow, we've got the swivel, and we've got a little hinge in the wrist as well. We've got still got the rotation here at the waist, can look down and look back. We only got the single jointed legs, so now you can come out this way, but we've got rotation here at the upper thigh, we've got a double jointed knee, and we've got a rocker and a pivot at the ankle. So in all, you know, it's pretty much exactly the same as a nice black series figure, and yeah, you can make great customs out of it, and I really enjoyed doing this one. So I'm really going to put him off now with all his brothers and sisters. Well, I guess just the brothers, but yeah, kind of excited to put him with it. So again, thank you guys for following me on his tutorial, and comment down below who you'd like to see next made, and onwards and upwards, I guess. So thank you once again. You can comment down below, you can follow me on Instagram, you can subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.